scored 13 points and had only 3 rebounds in the first meeting between these teams back in January.
Because Scottie Pippen is going to be all over him and denying the initial move.
Carter gets inside, and he gets the basket and the foul, and that was the worst nightmare for Mike Dunleavy. He said, we want to stop the penetration. We'll give him the outside shot. So that goes against his strategy.
Well, Scottie Pippen right here goes for a steal, and so he doesn't give the weak side defense a chance to even react to the penetration by Carter. If he would just let him catch, play him, then he's going to get some help on the drive.
Personal foul was on Detlef Schrempf and a 3-point play, the first points tonight for Vince Carter. And it isn't there, and Oakley pushes Pippen away for the rebound. Here is Vince Carter hitting. So Carter now with a very quiet 5 of Toronto's 11.
Well, so we got Brian Grant coming into the game. Here being right now, he didn't even come out on the court and warm up. He's not having as good a year as he did last year when he had a great playoff series and a great regular season, but the injuries have
Toronto came back to tie the game at 13. Under a minute remaining in the first. Carter has scored 7 points tonight, and he'll fire and hit a 2-point field goal. His foot was on the line, so Carter with 9. Carter with Curry, Oakley, Willis, and Christie for Toronto. Stacey Augmon, the forward, has come in, as well as Greg Anthony, the backup point guard. Del Curry doing what he does best, hitting a 3, and the Raptors have climbed to within 3 now.
And give you the double-figure rebounds, then all of a sudden you have a nice 3-man rotation at power forward and center.
Here is Carter driving around Augmon, stops and hits at the baseline. I think that's a possible move to stop by anyone, and Carter now with 11 points. And that nearly went in, bounced off the glass. McGrady getting the rebound. And here is the pass to Bogues up to Vince Carter. A spectacular play on both ends.
It looked like he did the swim move. He had to hang in the air. He was going to go with his left hand or his right hand, and then he went with the other hand.
That would look like it was going right over the backboard.
And that got the rise out of the crowd like we haven't heard tonight. 5-point lead now for...
Now, in the game in Toronto, Portland riddled it, made 9 threes, and did a great job. Now, you can see right here, this is just a great catch, a great throw by Muggsy Bogues, and a fantastic coach by Carter. This is just incredible.
It's unbelievable how long he caught that ball. He's got long arm, but Muggsy really has given him a...
Who's way out in a 3-point area.
Steal by Bogues, and the ball deflected back into the hands of Muggsy. And here is Carter for 3, and he's got it. And the Toronto Raptors take their first lead since the opening basket of the game. It's 36-34. Vince Carter has been on the bench, but he has scored 16, guys.
Well, you can see that was really a difficult off-balance shot. And then you have to get right with him. Anytime that he back cuts, you've got to keep a forearm on him because the lob is always there. Then in transition, he's such a...
Carter with 16 points, firing over Detlef Schrempf. And chasing his own rebound and getting it. Good hustle by Vince Carter. Now he finds an opening, tries to pass it. Willis took the shot instead and scored. That's called manufacturing points.
That's called luck.
To Summit.
We talked about it last game. Remember, he only had 1 shoe. Here, we threw it right there. 2 shoes, he still can't guard to keep you off the dribble.
Talking to Butch Carter about Vince Carter, he said the bigger the stage, the better the performance. Thus the slam dunk contest and the big 51-point game against Phoenix, scoring 4 points. That last foul was on Charles Oakley, his second. Pippen guarding Carter. Remember, Pippen has 3 fouls. Carter will move back and hit the 3. So Vince Carter hitting his second from beyond the arc, and 23 in the...
Well, we haven't seen that Portland Ninja defense yet. They haven't really picked up their intensity.
And Carter hitting his third 3-point basket of the game. Vince Carter now with 26 points in the game, and Christie has 7 points here in the third quarter, and Vince Carter trying to get it over Rasheed Wallace, and the bounce goes in, and it's Carter who gets it. 28 points for Carter. That's what he had last night at Vancouver. 5 for 6 now from the line. Carter makes the second. He's got 29 points.
Now Carter gets to the line for 6 attempts a game, which you would probably think that he would get more, and I think that will come as he gets more experience.
The Raptors leading the Trailblazers 81 to picking up his second personal foul. The lead is 10 for the Raptors. Vince Carter behind the arc, and he hits down another one.
I tell you,
4 for 4.
You remember when he came in the league, everyone was doubting his...
I know sooner or later they're going to get tired of seeing the highlights and want to see something else. And so I just make sure my jump shot, my defense, everything, my passing, just continue to do the same thing. And I'm a patient person, and I can wait for things. And just like the highlights there, everybody, they want to see the jump shot. Now they're seeing my jump shot, so they're going to want to see something else sooner or later. And I just want to make sure I continue to have the total package, night in and night out. And that's what I work on in off sudden. Not just the jump shot, not just the ball handling, but everything. Because sooner or later, they're going to want to see everything.
Down by 9, a careless pass thrown by Shrimp, trying to get it into Pippen. And here is Carter.
Got numbers.
Christie for 3, another one. Doug Christie has hit back-to-back three-point baskets. He's got 21 in the game, and the lead is 12. Winding down to halfway through this fourth quarter. Crowd silenced again by Toronto after that timeout. Here is Carter driving in on the follow by Vince Carter. So McGrady and Carter, the two kids, combining.
Dominating big man of Portland. What did you do in the third quarter?
Well, I think, we had to try to...
Again, you're always talking about the complete game. Tonight, only 2 dunks. One was an ooh-wee play up for the TV. But, again, the jumper was on and showing us that you got more than just above the rim game.
Exactly. And that's what I try to do night in and night out. Just continue to play hard. And I don't worry about the highlights. I figure the highlights will come if I continue to do the other things that matter. And that's to play defense and knock the open shot when it's given to me.
Now, your 51 was great, but you're going to have to work a little harder because Shaq got 61 tonight. What do you think about that?
What? I mean, hey, hats off. I just play, man. It's a blessing to see these guys score and do all that, and I'm just glad I can be a part of it. But most importantly is we're winning games.
But you have your work cut out for you. 61 is a lot of points.
Yeah, that's a lot of points. I'm happy with my 51 for right now.
All right, man. Good luck.
Thanks.
I'll talk to you later. Dick?
Reggie putting a damper on Vince Carter's very happy night as his team won. Going in saying, I can't believe my 51 has gone by the boards. A game produced by Jeff Benke, directed by Larry Cam tonight. Rasheed Wallace led the losing Trailblazers with 27. Vince Carter 35. Doug Christie 26 as Toronto outscored Portland by